Hello and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We are in the kingdom of Hyrule, in the castle of Hyrule, with the best song in the whole games. I don't think that we battle him in here. I think we have to go underneath. Ooh. A Royal Guard sword. Yes, please. No more stick, please. And this shield is 70? Are you freaking kidding me? We're definitely getting rid of this stupid thing. Oh, get down from there, boy. Is there a window pane here? Oh, I thought I could jump out of there. Alrighty, what is that face on there? Did you see that face on that rock? Alright, we're back where we started. Ugh. It's too hard to do anything. How is there glass here? This is broken. Anyways, let's go farther up where there's more gloom to be desired. Oh dear. It's Gloom 10th. Yeah, we can get through there without getting gloomed. Oh, these spider webs. There's lots of gloom in that one. I'm not sure what that is because you saw on the very bottom. Why is there gloom coming out of there? When you jump in the center, it doesn't have the gloom. And it goes all the way down to where you first fought that Ganon person, the Calamity Ganon, in the original Breath of the Wild, and the Wild Broadsword. I guess it's better than this. Sure, we'll stock up on cool weapons here. There's lots of spider webs here. Where's the spiders? They can't come back with Skulltula. They expect us to collect Korok seeds, but not Skulltula tokens? That would have been better. They should have had Skulltulas in this game instead of repeating Korok seeds. Ooh, another chest. 50 bow. Yes, please. I'm gonna drop this one just because it's about to break. The other one's 4, but that one was gonna break, so we may as well toss it. Now, there are some hard enemies in this. Let's toss the 4 now. Not as good as the 50, but better than 4. See, we're back again to the same thing. And oh my gosh, it's so cool to be able to wander around the castle without all those lasers from the ancient guardians. I love this song. And okay, so here's something that I think I noticed when I was playing around in this area in my actual main file. I think that the enemies, you know how there's a hierarchy to them? There's the red ones, the blue ones, the black ones, and the white ones, I believe. So, I faced off against some what are they called? Horoblins. I don't know if we've even seen them in this playthrough. I don't think so. So there's the shrine of this dungeon. Anyway, I came across some black horoblins, and they were hitting me, and I mean, I didn't upgrade any of my hearts. For some reason, I don't like to do that. Someone asked on Twitter, which do you prefer to upgrade more, your stamina or your hearts? And for me, it's neither one. I'll get the heart containers after beating the bosses, and I guess we had to do the one heart container to even get out of the island place. But I don't like to upgrade both of them. I like to struggle, and it makes me feel better when I accomplish things without having like 30 hearts. But yeah, I had 5 hearts, I believe, because I also beat one of the dungeons. And they were hitting me with weapons that were like taking almost all my health away. And I'm like, oh, I need that weapon because it's going to be so good. And I beat them and took their weapons, and it was like a club that was only 7 attack. So I think that the tougher enemy types, like the black ones, the black versions, and the blue versions, well, not necessarily the blue versions as much, but the black versions, they can have a less powerful weapon and still take a lot of damage from you. Like, maybe they're hitting you harder with it. I don't know that that's the case, but that's what it seemed like to me. The way up. Saratobomic Shrine. So this shrine's a little stupid because it's very easy to cheese it. So pretty much what you're doing is putting... I mean, it's very simple for being the Hyrule Castle. You're pretty much just putting platforms on these things so that you can ascend. And this one is the stupidest one, because I did some weird thing to get this up here. And then I'm like, oh, the chest is over here. I gotta make a different one out of these. And that one also worked for getting above there, too. And it was really a stupid, like, it was really dumb thing that I did. Because there's spikes down there, so you can't really ascend from this one. But yeah, I made this thing like this. I guess you have to like do it. It's not quite. You have to do it more angled. Oh yeah, I think I just ascended here. And then I just use this same item to get up on the other side. Even though originally I had put the longboard on those. So I can probably get rid of this I had originally put the longboard on those two things and then just had one of these kind of diagonal. But yeah, we can just, whoops. We can just take this and place it over here and it'll do exactly the same. Or not. This isn't working for some reason. This is too wheelie. Okay, drop. Let's pick you up like this. Go in there, buddy. Alright, we did it. Took some finagling. We got that dang ascend to work. The light of blessing. Got 2. So yeah, my main file, I think I have like 18 or 20 of those light of blessings, and I've just never turned them in. Evermeans? Oh yeah. Evermeans are walking trees. And that surprised me the first time I seen them. I don't know what else we could do in here, really. I'm sure there's more chests. In fact, I think I found a chest that was like... There's the Horoblins I was telling you about. There was a chest that had 300 rupees in it. Okay, in here, there's a chest too, I believe. Remember I was going to go down here. Maybe I didn't explore here. I was going to go down here and I'm like, no, I want to beat those Horoblins. This is a familiar place. That was to get us across here. Oops. You never know what you can move. I should try. So it's pretty cool to come here early on because you can get really powerful. As you saw, I got a really powerful shield, I got a really powerful sword, I got a really powerful bow. There's a real powerful spear. 15 on a spear is amazing. So the lower the number of spear is good, because you can hit more times at a time. If this is a broadsword, that's probably not that good, because broadswords are just two-handed weapons and they're slow, so you're not doing that much damage at once, you know what I mean? Like, you can attack really fast. What is this weapon that I have? What's that nice one? Let's see if we can go under the ground like we could. I'm not sure that will work though, because this is in the air. Also in the original game, there were Lizalfos in this room. They're not here. One arrow was in that box. What a waste. Soldier bow. I'm sure that's better than this. And this is how we got underneath the castle in the first game, but like, there's not going to be an underneath because it's floating. this how you fight Ganon, I'm wondering? Whoa. What is... There's electricity in here? Are we leaving the area? Maybe that's why. But if we're leaving the area, won't we be floating super far down? Because we're in the air. I have no idea what's going on. This must be on the land? Can't even tell. Is the castle counted as being on the land? Oh yeah, it is. We didn't even go to the sky. You can see on the map, if you press the up on the D-pad, you go to the sky map. There doesn't appear to be that many... Not that much... In fact, there doesn't appear to be any islands. Maybe two? This one? And this one? And this one. Little tiny islands in this area. So we're in Hyrule Field. In Central Hyrule, I believe. And this is one of the shrines in Central Hyrule that I don't want to spoil that. Well, after this, we're going to go back to talk to Purah. We'll get to know some stuff. Yeah, I have done this one before. Okay. So, as you can see in this one, we've got to backtrack things. And hence the name backtrack. So we're trying to open this, and we need to use this, which sucks. Unless I have a weapon that can be lit. Actually, I have a flamethrower. This might work. So we are going to call this back rather than wait forever. So we're gonna go all the way over there and get the chest. I believe there's a chest over there. No? Oh yeah, there it is. We're wasting our 50 arrow on this. In fact, let's... Oh, we changed the arrow bows because there was lightning. That's right. Forgot about that. Alright, and now we need to light this torch so that we can light the... Well, we don't even need to do that. I'm an idiot. Stupidest thing I've ever done. We actually don't need the fire because we have a fire producing sword. Now what? Oh yeah, this is annoying. So, putting the ball in this one opens this gate, and putting it in this one opens this gate. So here's what we need to do. We need to have it in here, Then we need to pick it up, throw it into there. And now we go up through this door, and then we reverse it. Let's see. We have all the chests, good. Now let's leave this shrine. And you're probably wondering, if you don't turn in the blessings, what's the point of doing the shrines? It's fun. I love puzzles. Some of them are hard too. One of them I had to look up. And I was very mad at myself for having to look it up. And some of them are super easy. Some of them you can, like, if you have the right tool, you can, like, bypass everything. Oh, I also wanted to try one of the amiibos. Oh, it's 1:30 a.m. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. This is what happened to me when I first landed on the ground the first time I played the game. So I landed in the pool where you originally land, but then I got sidetracked by a star landing. I'm like, I gotta get that star. And I was able to get really close to it, but I was not able to actually get to it on time. I was like 10 seconds away from having gotten it. And it disappeared right at 5. There's no way we're gonna get there. Time moves too fast in this game. Unless it's super close. So what happened is I went to the castle first and talked to Haas, and he's like, oh, go talk to Purah. And then Purah said, go talk to Haas. And then I went to talk to Haas again and saw Zelda. And then he told me to go back with Purah. So it was like we're doing 20 different things. I'm wasting my time chasing skeletons when I should be chasing stars. Oh, there's a dungeon here. I mean, there's a cave. You know what? Screw the star. We're not gonna make it anyway. Oh, and there's a fairy too. So that's what happens in this game. You say I'm gonna go do something, and then you get sidetracked with something else. Oh, it's Gloom Swamp. Don't go in the brown, muddy swamp. You'll drown. Ah, you thought you could get away from me, Mr. Korok? You thought you were hiding good? Nope, I saw you immediately. Don't go in there, Link. There's probably Roblins in here. Ooh, lizards, give me lizards. Oh, you stoop. So every cave has a bubble frog, bubble toad. Not every cave has a like. Although on the castle area we didn't explore as much as I was going to. There are flame and frost likes. So let's do it. Come and eat me, buddy. enough. Eat me, I say. Let's go for this. I don't want to waste my powerful weapons on this. Come on, dude. A whole soldier's bow, huh? We're getting really good bows so early on. I don't think I have even these bows in my regular file. Alright. Alrighty. Nothing else in here. So we haven't seen them yet, but there are lizards that crawl on the ceiling called sticky lizard. There's also frogs that do the same, called sticky frogs. And if you make an elixir with them, you can actually make a potion. There they are. That's one. These lizards are called sticky lizards. They're all jumping in the mud. Doesn't help me. There's hobgoblins in here. I see them already. What the hell are you doing, Link? No, 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 no. They make the weirdest noise. See, these are red ones, so they're not that bad. They hang up on the walls. Our bow's so powerful that we're killing on one. Oh, that's a blue one. They throw rocks too. And they hold their butts and make weird monkey sounds like the monkeys in Twilight Princess. They also throw rocks from the ceiling, which is annoying. A blue Hyrule horn. Hyrule claw. Hey, get down from there. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh yeah. Enemy chest. You want to collect as many of the, especially blue and black. I haven't seen any white enemies yet. I assume they come out. We need to get a rock. They had rocks over there. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna waste all my weapon. Yeah, let's crush it. So most of the boxes have arrows in them, which I think is great, because it's so hard to get arrows sometimes in Breath of the Wild. Raw meat? Is this a giant bright bloom? Some more bright blooms, a bright cap. So you can make potions that also make you shine, which is very weird to think about. But it's possible. I'm actually going to switch to this and put a rock on it. I think it might already have something fused to it, though. I'm going to actually fuse a rock, though. Hold on, this might be better. Nope, it is not. Is it? It's the same. Duh! It's such a stupid sound when he fuses things. So, we're not done in this cave yet. There has to be a bubble frog in here. Has to be. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's over here. Every cave has one. Ooh, fairies! Interesting. Fairies are usually found near fairy fountains. Actually, I found a fairy fountain in my main file, and there were not fairies around it. I did find fairies on one of the sky islands above Central Hyrule. Leave. Wish it was easier to get these though, because if I stand up, it's gonna fly away. It's too high up. There we go. Got it. One more. I think that's regular water. It's not bubbling. Still haven't found Bubble. The bubble frog. I'm very concerned about this. Pretty sure there's one in every cave. Must not have gotten there yet. Because you see on our map on the right, there's a picture of a cave. And when you find the bubble frog, it has a check mark on it to say, oh, there we go. That's where it is. It's in this thing. Back. Yes, give me that gem. A bubble gem. And we got some luminous stones. Alright, and as you can see now on the map, cave has a check mark, meaning that we found the bubble frog from this cave. More bats are out. It's 11:30 in the morning, bats. What are you doing out? Oh yeah, we can't climb in the rain unless we have that sticky potion I was talking about. So sticky potion lets you climb even when it's raining. It doesn't make you slip, even on ice. Alright, should we warp back to here? I'm gonna warp back here so we don't have to walk. And there's some more stuff we have to do. I love how in the cutscene it shows you actually warping there. Alright, let's go tell Purah that we got the map.
Welcome back. That was some good gliding up there, Link. I expected nothing less.
Took me a while to get back to you.
So how did it go? Did you get a proper map scan? Good. That map is crucial to our search. There are Skyview towers in every region in the world. You'll want to make a point of visiting them all. Right. Let's talk about the upheaval. It's affected more than just the castle. Reports of other strange phenomena have been coming in from all over Hyrule. Let's take a look at your map. The first report comes from Hebra to the northwest. Next up is Eldon to the northeast. The Gerudo are reporting trouble in the southwest. And finally, there's Lanayru to the east. The strange phenomena are concentrated in these 4 regions.
So we go to the same places we did last time. I don't like that. I wish that they would have taken some of the other areas and made that the main dungeon.
Yes.
And who knows, maybe there are more dungeons after the 4.
I can't say for certain, but I've got the nagging suspicion that we might find out more about Princess Zelda by looking into these phenomena. Hey, Doc. I don't know if this is helpful, but I heard something weird the other day. It was about someone who might have been seeing Princess Zelda at Rito Village over in Hebra recently. That is pretty weird, yeah. Generally speaking, I don't put much stock in hearsay, but this does sound like it's worth looking into. Oh, and before I forget, Link, we've asked the Lucky Clover Gazette to help us in the search for Princess Zelda. There's nobody who knows more about the goings-on in Hyrule than them. You can find them near the entrance to Rito Village. If you do go there, you should speak with the editor. I'm sure she could help you in some way too. I'll be here directing a variety of investigations into the upheaval's many chasms and new ruins. I'll also be looking into the different villages. Someone somewhere might know what's happening to the princess.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you to check out the major phenomena that are troubling regions around Hyrule, Link. We'll find Princess Zelda one way or another.
And then she says, gotta find Goggles, and that made me follow her. I said, Goggles? You mean Robbie? So yeah, she goes in here and talks to Robbie. What a stupid sound.
Come on, please.
Oh, what a fine afternoon. Hey, you're actually back. It's been a long time. Yeesh, do you have any idea how worried we've been about you? Purah told me everything. Robbie, head of Purah Pad Development. Is it true you've got the Purah Pad? Purah and I worked together on the design, but I'm the one who put it together, you know. We should have called it the Robbie Pad, technically speaking.
Come on, Goggles, are you even listening to me?
Oh, yes. Sorry, you were saying?
I was saying that I want to go investigate the depths. Look, if you're not going to listen to me, I'll go and jump into a chasm myself.
No way, no how. You can't do that. The depths are far too vast for you to explore on your own, and you've only barely begun to look into them. I'd love to go gallivanting around down there too. Who knows what wonders are at the bottom of these chasms. But no matter how wondrous they may be, it's far too dangerous for you. I'm not about to allow our young prodigy to go wandering around somewhere so unknown, so foul. If anything were to happen to Purah's favorite student, it'd be the end for me. The end!
But I need more on that figure. If we have more info on it, then it should help us better understand the depths. Oh, Swordsman, sorry I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation.
Yes, we know who Dasha is. I'm Joshua.
Yeah.
Let me get you up to speed. Our survey team brought back some artifacts from a journey into the depths. One of them caught my eye. The piece of slate, specifically the image depicted on it. See that figure standing on 2 legs with one arm raised up? Well, I have a theory. I think it could be evidence that a mysterious people once lived in the depths. That's why I want to go down there, so I can see if there are any more depictions like this one. I want to see for myself. But Goggles here is saying it's too dangerous, and he won't let me go.
Joshua, come on now. Tell you what, I'll go down there myself and see if I can't find anything about the figure on that slate. And Link will join me. Huh? We'll start by looking for anything down there that resembles the figure on the slate. Assuming we find what we're looking for, we'll use the Purah Pad's camera to take a picture of it for Joshua. A perfect plan. Camera? You don't know about the camera? It's one of the Purah Pad's basic features. With a camera, you can capture nearby scenery as an image, one that's stored in our pad there. Sounds like you still have more to learn about the Purah Pad. Well then, I'll teach you how to take pictures once we're down there anyway. There will be lots of monsters in the depths though, so I'll be counting on you to keep me safe. Let's see, I guess we should enter through the chasm to the south of Lookout Landing. I'll go on ahead. Once you're ready and raring to go, come find me there.
Ta-ta!
What?
Wait, hang on. Look, looks like he's gone. I'm sorry you got roped into all this, swordsman. Goggles means well, but when he wants to help me, he leaps before he looks.
Yeah.
But here, maybe this will help you out at least.
10 bright bloom seeds.
Oh, and take this too.
5 arrows.
The chasms are pretty deep, so light from the surface doesn't make it down there. It's pretty pitch black. But if you attach a bright bloom seed to an arrow and shoot it, it'll light up the area. Definitely a useful trick down there. Okay, you'll want to head straight out of the Lookout Landing southern gate. You'll find the chasm goggles used just outside. I don't know too much about how your camera works, but I'm counting on you to bring me the picture. Oh, and please look after Goggles for me.
Alright, will do. So that's the other thing I was telling you about. I don't think I brought it up in the other episodes, but I'm not sure. There's actually 3 depths of the map. There's the regular surface that we're on now, there's the sky that we started the game in, and there is underground. And I find it really fun to explore the underground. So we find this out later. I'm going to tell you now, but I'll tell you later. Don't worry, it's later this episode.
I love the plains. Hi there, welcome to Rolling Pastures. It feels so good to be out on the plains. My friends seems to be enjoying it too. Huh? Stop looking at me like that. It might seem like I'm alone, but my best friend is right here. See? My bestie's got 4 legs and a pretty mane. Now, how about sampling some of Hateno Village's finest?
Sure, what do you got? I got butter, goat's milk, bird's eggs, swift carrots, and Eileen tomatoes, and I have no rupees. No thanks.
Ooh.
I didn't get any rupees on the surface. I mean on the Sky Island, because there were none. So this is very helpful. Oh, this isn't it. There are plants that come from the bottom called sundelions. And if you cook them up, they help you avoid this. So you'll notice, we did this in the castle. But if you stand on this red stuff, it takes your hearts away.
No, traveler, don't do it. If you touch that well... it'll sap your strength, and you'll end up like me, too sluggish to move.
So you see, it's taking all our hearts away. Let's talk to this guy. He'll explain it.
Traveler, are you feeling okay? Folks are calling this stuff gloom. If you care about your health, it's best not to go near it. If you get any on you, you'll start losing your strength, like it's zapping your life away. I touched some gloom while poking around in the depths, and now look at me. You'll recover from the worst of it on your own, little by little, so long as you're on the surface. But while you're in the depths, you won't recover at all. I thought I was going to die down there. Some investigation leader I turned out to be. This is just pitiful. I'm completely reliant on Daval, so I really want to recover by nighttime.
So yeah, if you step on it, you lose your heart permanently until you step off of it on the surface. And then your heart comes back, but without the hearts. You have to heal yourself. But underground, they do not come back unless you cook a food with a sundelions, I mean. And the enemies down there all have gloom around them. Most of them do. So if they hit you, you lose 1 full heart and you can't get it back by eating until you rise to the surface. That is why it is fun to explore down there, because it's frickin' hard. The Shape rotation. This is just teaching you how to rotate shapes. You don't even have to rotate this one, so I'm not sure why this is the first one. Get in there, buddy. I can't see. This is what I don't like sometimes. You just can't see it. I think I'm just too far away. And when I first started playing this and I did this shrine, I'm an idiot. I put this here and I kept trying to cross it like, how do you get it? Oh, I guess you can do it. I'm even a bigger idiot then. Because you can cross it that way. I had so much trouble. I'm like, how do you even do this? And I'm like, oh, I can just ascend up into it. Well, I guess you could also not ascend up into it. Whoa, I was gonna die. That's not gonna help. That doesn't help either. How did I do this last time? Must have to put the big one on the ground. Jump! That's the wrong button. Alright, we got a chest filled with a hasty elixir. Like I said, these shrines at first are easy as farts. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Duck into a cave or well to stave off the heat and cold in the outside world. Temperate caves, huh? Alrighty, so he's gonna be down here waiting for us. It's not possible to get down here until you have the paraglider. Because you will die of fall damage. Huh. Oh, there he is. Ah, you Link. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Ponic from the So Nice survey team. Robbie told me to guide you to him once you arrive, but he rushed along with such haste that I didn't bring enough blight broom seeds and now I'm run out. So I lost sight of him.
Oh.
I thought he was taken to a short walk over to that glowing area over there. Then he just kept going. And going. And last I saw him, he was heading way out there off to the west. So, do you have any bright bloom seeds with you? I do. Oh, that's great news. Light from the surface doesn't reach down here, as you might have noticed. You'd be risking your life to wander around here without a light source, you know. You can easily get bright bloom seeds from caves, and they'll light up if struck, so they're pretty easy to use too. We use the seeds all the time on the Zone Eye survey team. The simplest way is to throw them with your hand. Oh yeah, you can throw them with your hand.
Ah.
It did teach you how to do that here. I learned later on, very later on, that you could hold items and throw them, and for the longest time I thought there's no way to do that. And then there was no way to throw bombs without putting them on your arrows, but there is. Those of us skilled enough with a bow will attach them to arrows and fire them off into the distance down there here.
Oh.
If you're going to explore the depths, take plenty of these seeds with you. So yeah, this is it. We already learned about these in the sky, so okay. These are cool. If you cook these into a dish, you can glow. Multi-winged insect that lives in the depths, it excretes luminescent elements that can be cooked into an elixir, which will add a faint glow to anyone who consumes it. So I made one of these, and it's pretty cool. Because you know how you have to light the bright bloom seeds, but if you eat these in an elixir, you give off a glow to your whole body. And later on in here, you actually get an outfit that has lights on it. So every once in a while you'll come across one of these, which looks exactly like the thing that Calamity Ganon was in Breath of the Wild, and it also looks like a vessel that Princess Zelda was in Twilight and Skyward Sword. And getting these makes the surrounding area light up. So you don't need the bright bloom seeds. Now you can see it's very bright here. And also, if you get gloom on you and you lose your heart, you can come back here and it will be as if you're on the surface. Hey, you. It's really dark down here. Not one bit of light gets here from the surface. Even with my goggles, I can hardly see. I really should have brought some bright bloom seeds with me. As one of the few sources of light, the glowing root growing down from above has piqued my curiosity. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks harmless enough. This place is roughly under the shrine of the surface. Anyway, I'm off to the glowing root. I see shining west of here, so you better hurry up and get moving. So, like he said, every glowing vessel here corresponds to a shrine above. This is the glowing vessel down here. And if we move the map up to the surface, it's exactly on the Joyson shrine that we just did. And there's also one here. So I think it's beneficial you do this or vice versa. Since we know that the Cryon in this shrine is here, we can go back in here and mark this. And we'll know that that is where another bright vessel thing is down here. And then over here, I would mark this, but as hard as I've tried, I cannot get to this one. There is a wall that goes around this river here, and I think it has to do with the fact that underneath the ground, under here, is the end of the game. And you have to enter through the bottom of the castle to do that. That's my theory. I don't know that for sure. Because there is a large wall that prevents you from getting over there. So, let's go to the purple. Where did he say he went? Alright, let's go off this way. I think he's at the purple one, which was the one next to Hyrule Castle town. And it's pretty easy to avoid getting zapped. You can jump over these, and even if you touch it for a second, it doesn't actually take it. You have to stand in it for a while. So you can't, like, tromp through a whole thing, but you can like jump over little small sections of it without getting hurt. And you can also climb over it. And down here is where you get Pose. You can see them over there. Also, this place is teeming with Zonite. I came down here and explored for a few hours, and I got over 400 Zonite. And these are little frogs. Rock frogs. They're called little frogs. And there's actually a big version of them that's I didn't know about. And so I was fighting these ones a lot because these ones don't have gloom on them. These are one of the few enemies down here that don't have gloom all over them. All the normal enemies that you usually see up above, like the Lozavos and everything, they have gloom around them. They're glowing red. When they hit you with any item or they attack you, you lose a whole heart. But you see, we already have 49 Zonite. We need 300 to make crystallized Zonite, and we will easily do that. Although I have not yet upgraded my battery, because I don't use it that much. Like I said, I'm not very creative, so I don't really make a lot of stuff. When I do, it's not very good. A muddle bud, these are so good to have. It's a wildflower with a powerful odor that can disorient and confuse people. So if you shoot this with your arrow onto an enemy, they will get confused and start attacking each other. And you see these skeleton people are covered in red, gloom. They will very, very much hurt you. Look, there's a stone talus here. I never saw that before. I don't remember that. Oh no, we don't want to touch that. We can sort these by most used. Missing. You don't want to jump on their back either because they are last bomb. I mean, they have the gloom on them, so unless you have a gloom resistant potion, you don't want to be doing that. I don't know if I can fight this thing. Oh god, definitely I don't. We've already lost 2. And we've already lost 2 hearts. And we only have 4. I can't get them back by eating because we've lost them for good. Maybe I went the wrong way. I don't remember seeing those. I'm gonna try to avoid these people for now. Just go to the shrine thing. I don't want to die. I feel like we're gonna die. I want to hurry up and end the episode, but I want to show you the camera first. I don't think we're going to the right place though. So luckily the gloom glows, so it's easy to avoid even if the area is not lit up. very easy to run out of arrows in this area because you're constantly doing that, but you can actually just throw them. I don't know if I've demonstrated how to throw things. I don't know where the other guy went. Can't. I don't think this is the right place, and I'm so upset. I want to get to this middle area so we can heal up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not in the right area. This isn't where Robbie went. I thought it was because it was where the next shrine was. There must be a shrine closer to where we were. But either way, I'm going to end the episode here. So remember to subscribe to my channel, ring that bell, like the video, comment down below, and share the video. And in the next episode, I'll figure out where Robbie is, and we'll go learn how to use the camera. See you guys then. Bye.